Hi everyone, it is July 4th and I'm going to give you an update of the garden. As you could see by the mailbox, got the beautiful echinacea here. In this planter we got the impatiens. They're really pretty. And I'm going to take you over to the front garden. In this planter I got my 2 blueberry bushes, and we have impatiens and petunias, and they really filled out so well. Oh, looks good. This is where my tree used to be, and then I'm going to show you the front garden. On the right here we have peppermint. I got my big bush here. I got birds flying in and out. Look at the sunflowers. Aren't they beautiful? Now, back buried in here is the bird feeder, and I didn't plant any of these sunflowers. This is all from the seeds falling from the sunflowers that I feed the birds, and you could see them flying in and out all day long, hanging in the sunflowers. But isn't that beautiful? We got the rose bush, we got purple petunias. Back in there is a watermelon. We'll see if it grows. We got some perennials in that growing. More petunias. All of the flowers in the front were pulled because they were dying, but they'll regrow again. Those are the blanket flowers that were all orange. Those are gone now. More purple petunias. I got flowers growing in there. More petunias. And I put some starts in there. I got some more tomato plants growing in them. And this, it's got a little bud on it, so I think it's gonna bloom. So that's exciting. That's the front right garden. This is on the left side of the house going down. Oh, there's some crows that live around here. They're so noisy. They're trying to get into the church. If you could see it, it's so funny. They bang on the door. But anyway, look at all the petunias growing back there. And then we got over here. Look at this. Now the zinnias are just prolific, and you cut them and they grow again, and I cut flowers every week, and as you could see, these bloomed beautifully, and there's so many different colors here. And the crows are making a whole lot of noise. They live here. There's 2 of them. I don't know where they live, but they live somewhere around here. In this garden bed, oh yes, we got all of the lettuces. We got some red lettuce, basil, got more red lettuce there. We got the green lettuce. Got some bok choy. And that's one bed, and then the next bed over here. And they're starting to get big. These I succession planted, so these I planted later. These are all cucumbers. They're growing up the trellis, and you got tons of flowers growing, and they'll be producing soon. And these I planted later, so I'm excited for that. And you can see the trellis goes all the way up. And these are the petunias I was showing you before. I have purple and light yellow. Then we got my sunflowers growing here. And got my beautiful sunflower blooms. That's an autumn sunflower. More impatiens and flowers in there. Over in here was where I had the garlic planted, and I planted more basil, so that's starting to come up. We got more purple and pink impatiens here. I really like impatiens. They grow all into the fall, and they're just so pretty. Now in this garden bed, I planted some spaghetti squash and butternut squash, and it's taken over the whole garden. In this bin, you gotta see I have more impatiens and petunias, and those are the striped petunias. Got my decor here, but you could see in here it's just taken over. It's flowering inside. Coneflowers. I got the big tomato plant back there. That was a volunteer. More coneflowers there, and then all the way up, we got the beautiful sunflowers. That was a volunteer. And then we're going to go into the garden beds. In this bed here, I got all my green onions. These you cut and come again. They're great in salads and stir fries, and those just keep growing. We got the pepper plants finally getting pretty big. Got tomato plants. These are yellow ones. Look at this one's going to be done soon. We'll go back into the other beds. In that bed here, this is the other cucumber garden. I have definitely gotten well over a dozen cucumbers already, and you could see all the flowers still. So we're going to get a ton of fruit from these sunflowers, and I come out here every day and check everything and to see what I need to pull and pick. Like there's a big one. I got to pull this one today. That's a big cucumber. We got another one growing there. Just check and see, because they're always growing, and I eat from this garden every day, and my lettuce every day. The salads I make, a lot of it comes from the garden. So that's the one bed. That's all cucumbers. Over in here, I planted that oregano this year. It's getting big. We got more pepper plants. I did plant another rosemary. And look at these. These I planted too. These are growing good. These are really good. I love those. Got more pepper plants. You could see the fruit. It's growing good. This is one big tomato plant. It is huge. It's got so much fruit on it. Let me see if I can get in. Look at all the tomatoes in there. They're going to ripen up soon. That's that bed. Over in this bed, we got another pepper plant. We got more tomatoes growing. Lots of fruit. Everything is really growing good in here. I tried growing a little bit more basil. We'll see. So that's my peppermint. We got sage growing here. This lemon balm took over the whole area, so I cut it all back, and of course it's starting to grow again. And I do got one squash growing in there. Back in here. Oh, look, they're so pretty. I just love them. They just give a little color in the garden. Lots of bees flying in and out. Over in this garden bed, we got the eggplants. Let's see if I can find this eggplant growing here already. Got an eggplant there. You got another baby one growing there. Got another one coming up there. There's another one there. I love eggplant. Eggplant, I love eggplant. There's another one growing there. The eggplant is doing really, really good. Over there, this is a zucchini vine, so we'll see how it does, and it'll take over. It'll go into the, it'll just grow out and go into the grass and stuff, which is fine with me. I got some Swiss chard growing in there. So, if you look back, the whole garden goes back that way. Got more tomatoes growing here. This is the 2 strawberry plants, and they're really growing. I have to transplant them later on because it's really taken over. And we got basil in there. That's Thai basil. Got more peppers. These are the hot peppers, and as you could see, there's tons of fruit on it already. Got more fruit over here. More peppers. Lots of fruit on that. And I was just experimenting to see how they would grow in there, and they're growing pretty good. And here we got the blueberry plants, and I got them covered because there were beetle bugs trying to attack them, so I just covered them up. And this big tomato plant's in here. There's just a ton of fruit, like lots of tomatoes this year, so they're growing really good. Even in the pots, you know, they're just growing good. And that is back view of the garden. I hope you enjoyed that little tour. Today is the 4th of July in the United States. I hope everybody has a safe day and just a little update of the garden. Have a great day, everyone.